Peace, love, and light, ICSP family. What is happiness? Where does happiness come from? Today we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into the truth about happiness. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share this message. So you hear it all the time. I just want to find happiness. I just want to be happy. You're not making me happy anymore. And it's really an illusionary world that society has created and distorted the reality of happiness. When we look at the true essence of happiness, it generally comes from within. And that's the main concept here. When we try to find happiness and you're really embarking on a journey of happiness, you have to find happiness within. But the reality is society has created such an illusionary world. In order for most people to be happy, they're going on a journey that is seeking materialistic things. They're basically trying to find happiness in money. They're trying to find happiness in cars. They're trying to find happiness in the opposite sex. They're trying to find happiness in such an illusionary aspect, especially with the metaverse. Now think about it. They created a whole illusionary world, something that that you're not. You can be a character, an avatar in this illusionary metaverse. And that's going to generally, for most people, that makes them happy because they're trying to find happiness from an external source. But most people have to reel it back in, and they have to truly understand the fact that happiness comes from within yourself. It's truly the core of your soul is where you're going to find happiness. You have to find happiness in God and the Creator and just creation itself. That's where true happiness comes from. And until you find that, you'll always try to find happiness from an external source. You might seek happiness from the opposite sex. So you're seeking men or women to give you validation. You're seeking attention. That's giving you a temporary happiness because you're getting the likes that you need. You're getting the subscribers. You're getting, a lot of people get fame and they get temporary happiness from fame. And, with that comes money. So you're getting the temporary happiness of money. But you see it all the time. You see people that have millions of dollars and they're still not happy. They have no happiness within themselves. And so what do? They try to seek the next high. They might do drugs. They might seek attention from people. They might surround themselves with fake people because they're boosting their ego. But at the end of the day, that's not making them happy. So if you're watching this video and you're seeking happiness from an external source, you have to know that true happiness comes from within. True happiness is when you're okay being alone with yourself, when you're okay being alone with your thoughts, when people hate you and people hate the core of your soul, but you're still walking in light and you're still walking in love because you know that God loves you, that God's supporting you, that God's the only true love that you really need. And that's going to make you happy because you can generally be yourself. When you are really authentic and you can be who you really are 100% and don't care about what people think, that's when you're really happy. When you can truly walk a path of righteousness and you know that at the end of the day, whatever comes your way, you're not going to crumble because you're going to bounce back because you know that you have God's protection surrounding you. That's when you're truly happy, when you can embrace yourself for who you really are, when you can look yourself in the mirror and love every aspect of your body, love every aspect of the image that you see in that mirror. That's when you're really happy. So everybody's seeking this happiness from an external source. It's not true happiness. You'll never find happiness in that way. The only way for you to really try to find happiness is to go within yourself. And society knows that. And that's one of the biggest problems that I see because they give us such an illusionary world. It's so hard for you to try to find yourself because everything is a target so that you can't find yourself. It's a target on your mind. They're giving you fake bodies. They're giving you, opportunity to try to get quick cash with social media. Everything is such a quick process nowadays. You're not actually taking the time to enjoy the process it takes for you to get to really know yourself. When you really truly know thyself, that's when you'll become happy. And that's what I'm saying. Society knows this. So they're trying to hold you back in every aspect. They don't really want you to go on a path of trying to find the true happiness, the true enlightenment of the God's creation and who you really are. So that everybody having this false image of happiness, I hope that you take the time to truly get to know thyself and find happiness within the core of your soul. Nobody's ever going to make you happy. No person's ever going to make you happy. No amount of money is going to ever make you happy. No attention that you're going to get is going to make you happy. The only true happiness that you're really going to get is from yourself. Until next time, peace, love, and light, ICSP family.